Hello and welcome दोस्तों. So this is a fourth video in IR series and I will keep on posting videos till the prelim in the IR and mapping section, and even after that I will keep posting on the video on the same issues, and these videos are important from the prelim perspective as well as mains perspective. And I know you people are liking these videos, and these videos are really, I think these videos will help you in prelims. So uh, try to subscribe this channel so that new updates will come to you as soon as I post new video, right? So let us start for the today's lecture. So today's lecture is all about Kachin province in the Myanmar. So Myanmar becomes important from the prelim perspective because currently Myanmar facing ongoing civil war for since since last year, and we have and India has so this war has implication for India because Myanmar is one of our bordering state, and we have around 1400-kilometer boundary with Myanmar. So this is Myanmar boundary, and it is around a 1400-kilometer range. So again, the India's northeast region is facing insurgency, and this border is very porous, right? So it is easily bypass this porous and come into India and going to Myanmar, right? For the insurgents group, and the insurgents group living across these borders have family bonds, right? They have family relations, they have ethnic relations, they have linguistic relations, and it is a continuous geography, right? So stability across this border is important for India. From that perspective, whatever is happening in the Myanmar is important for us. So in the 2023 UPSC asked about this province, that is Kachin province, and Kachin province is currently under control of Kachin Independence Army. So Kachin Independence Army is a group of tribal people who demand greater autonomy for this Kachin province. So this is one of the province in the northeastern regions of the Myanmar, and Kachin people want greater autonomy and control over resources in their provinces because this province is resource rich province, and China has major projects running here. So recent conflict that erupted here because Myanmar government seized area which around the Chinese energy projects, which was controlled by the Kachin Independent Army. So because of that, Kachin people protested against this takeover of territory around the project, and for that purpose, right, government cracked down on Kachin Independent Army. What is important here is that this Kachin Independent Army has a favorable opinion of India, and they support greater good relations with India. So for that purpose, these provinces become important. Now let us understand a little bit of historical background why there is a civil war ongoing in Myanmar. So in February 1, 2021, so Myanmar military junta, which is also called as Tatam Dao, so they seized power in a coup where they expelled the democratically elected government of National League of Democracy, which was led by the Aung San Suu Kyi. Now Aung San Suu Kyi, she won the Nobel Peace Prize, and she is leading the democratic government in the Myanmar. But now that government has been toppled by the military junta. Now this military junta, after they take over the power, they declared 1 year of emergency, and the pro-democracy group or rebel group in the Myanmar were opposing this. They started civil disobedience movement in the Myanmar, right? And after that, civil disobedience led to the violent protest, and Myanmar military heavily cracked down these protests, and many people died, right? And also in the post-military rule in Myanmar in 2021, economy contracted around 18%. So because of that, livelihood, income, and living standards of people affected, and they feel they becoming jobless, right? And this pressure the pressure of unemployment and poverty led more resolute protests in Myanmar. So remember these are stakeholders, that Myanmar military, the National League of Democracy, which was led by this Aung San Suu Kyi, and then there are various rebel. There are around 20-30 important rebel groups that are fighting against the Myanmar military junta. Now we see in this Kachin provinces, we are led by we are a group of, and this led by the Kachin independent army, which composed of various tribal groups in that area, Kachin area. And Kachin is a resource rich area which is bounding China and India as well. Now next is, as I said, Kachin independent army is Myanmar's most powerful rebel group. Now we have to see this geography, that which provinces in the Myanmar are bounding India. So this is Kachin provinces, and then Sagaing province, and then we have Chin provinces. So these the three provinces are bounding India's state, right? Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, and Manipur. So we have Arunachal Pradesh here, Nagaland here, and Manipur here, and we have Mizoram here. Now another important military rebel organization is Three Brotherhood Alliance. Three Brotherhood Alliances. It formed in October 2023. It is composed of Arakan army. We know the Arakan state, which is here, Arakan state, right, where the Rohingya crisis happened, and then Myanmar National Democratic Alliance Army, and Tang's National Liberation Army. Now these three group came together to form Three Brotherhood Alliance, which is one of the major rebel group in the Myanmar, which is fighting against the military junta. Now look at this, they launched military offensive against Myanmar's army in Shan state. Remember the name of the state in Shan state. They might ask this name of the state in the prelim. Now next is Arakan. There was news that Arakan army claimed control of Paletwa. So Paletwa is important because Paletwa is part of India's Kaladan multimodal transport project. Now Kaladan project starts from India's Kolkata port, and it enters into the Myanmar's Sittwe port, and from the Sittwe we have a Kaladan river. From that, where cargo and movement of people will go to the Aizawl through Paletwa. So Paletwa is an important city in a Chin state of the Myanmar. Remember, Chin state of the Myanmar. So here is a Chin state. So Chin state of the Myanmar, which is bordering India. They might ask Chin state located where. So it is a state in the Myanmar. Remember this. And Arakan army is a part of Arakan state. Here is the location of Arakan state. And Arakan army, what they want independent states who come together to form a central federation like United States, right? So they want a greater autonomy and independent states which would come together to form a federal government. So if you understand this issue, next is we have Kaladan multimodal project. As I said earlier, Kaladan multimodal project will start from India's Kolkata port with a Sittwe port in the Myanmar. Sittwe port is in Arakan province, which connects with the Kaladan river to Aizawl in the Mizoram. So it is considered as an alternative route to the Siliguri corridor, because Siliguri corridor is a very short, is a lengthy way to transport goods and services to northeast region of the India, and it is also a congested route and hilly route. So government of India is trying to find a way to northeast, to connect northeast India to the mainland India through various projects, and Kaladan multimodal project is one of the part of it, right? So this was all about today's lecture. So what we discussed today? So we discussed today Kachin people, Kachin provinces, then we discussed the Kachin independent army, then we discussed three brotherhood alliances, then provinces that are bordering India, Burma, that is Chin province, Sagaing province, Kachin provinces, and then we saw in the Arakan army, importance of Arakan army, and Sitve Peletva, right? So hope this lecture will help you in the prelims. And if this lecture is helping you, please subscribe to my channel and do like and share this video so that I feel appreciated, right? So thank you and keep studying.